Greetings and salutations. Welcome back. This is Divine Feminine's Karmic Situation. You should check out Divine Masculine Situation before you check this out. Despite what you think, y'all can be in two different karmic situations, but at the end of the day, y'all still divine counterparts and y'all still got shit to do. And on that note, I'm going to say this rant and then do the head, shoulders, knees rant, and we shall begin. So, basically, I don't know. It's just a giant misconception that it ain't even a misconception. It's an attitude. It's an attitude like y'all twins got that if you ain't with your twin, that this shit don't matter. That's false. You know, at the end of the day, you met your divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart is still around, whether they with you or not. Y'all got business to do. That's the divine accountability part of it. That's the divinity part of it. It ain't just what the fuck y'all physically got going on, son. That shit dead. Oh, I'm in this situation because he treat me better than my twin. I hear that shit all the time. Nah, that's not it. If you in a situation because of what you can't get out your divine situation, that is a karmic situation, player. At least until you figure out if this karmic you with is divine. You know what I mean? At least till you find out if you are divine your damn self. Like I said, a lot of you feminines are masculines. That's why I be telling y'all to check out the divine masculines reading this shit. Switch roles, switch poles. Let's see if that shit fits you. So a lot of you women, masculines. And a lot of these men are feminine, including myself. You know what I mean? You're going to have to figure out your role. Like, you can't book a reading with me under the guise that you're feminine and then you show up as a masculine in my deck. You will. At least the way I got my shit set up, I can tell if you're a feminine or a masculine. I can tell you off top what you are. You got to buy into it. I can tell you 1,000 times, you and your twin got shit to do. Despite the romantic and the physical part or whatever the fuck y'all got going on. A lot of y'all ain't stepping into y'all divine territory because y'all stuck in a karmic cycle, obviously, or a karmic situation, obviously. I ain't saying leave your good karmic to put up with your masculine who on bullshit or who lost or who don't get it. It's your job to show him the light. For him to be the best person in his relationships, not just for you to have the light and you to be a divine person and the best person in your situation, but you leaving your masculine in darkness out of spite. There's karma to that. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Swords, cups, wands, pentacles. Swords, that's the head. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, your mental state, your mental capacity, your mental health, your mentality. Cups, feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. Who rules the heart and mind department? The divine feminine. Then you got the king of wands, because he rules the wands and the pentacles. Wands, actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not things you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Pentacles, that's person, places, and things. Shit you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Shit you manifest. Who rules that department? The divine masculine. So, kicking this thing off, divine feminine, first card in your message is God. I told you, as the divine feminine, it's your job to lead this expedition. It ain't in the cards for your masculine to do what the fuck you gotta do as the divine feminine. Divine feminine, you shed light into the situation. You become a beam of light. Like you're like a lighthouse that's shining to bring the ships in. Masculines are the ships coming in from the light that they see beaming from you. Okay? Your job is to get you and your masculine from point A to point C. You don't just get yourself from point A to point C through the help of your fucking karmics who's doing your divine masculine role for you. You still have to let your masculine do some shit for you. Feminine, you still got to include your masculine in this whole little pack. Like I say, you can't free yourself and not free your twin. You can't get it and not put your twin the fuck down. I'm telling you. Most of y'all scared. Well, if I awaken him and, do what I gotta do for him and he end up being with another person, then I'll fuck myself up. That's stupid. Why will I invest in a person that ain't fit to invest in me? Like I say, y'all looking at this shit all wrong. You're supposed to be happy that your twin is happy. Like I say, given my twin flame situation, Like I said, my twin, he's a guy, I'm a guy, I'm feminine, he's the masculine and shit. Like, we don't have no physical or romantic shit going on. But that don't mean we ain't got nothing going on. We got a lot going on. We still got something. So when my twin get in relationships, it's like, man, even if I know she ain't shit, or I'll pull cards and see that she doing him dirty, it's like, man, that's your choice. Be happy. I'll just flip it on him. Does she make you happy? Is this what you want? Man, of course she ain't what I want, man. Of course, you know what I mean? Ooh, it's like, well, nigga, find something that's gonna make you happy. Find a divine. Find a woman that's gonna make you the best person you can be. Don't just settle. Don't just fuck with anything that comes your way, nigga. Like, I put my twin the fuck down. I let him know things. I give him the shit he needs to be the best person he can be, not just for me, but for whoever life he shines light into. He's a divine just like you. The way you make people's lives better, the way you make people feel good, the way you help people, the masters do the same shit. You got a fucking divine job to do with your masculine. And you can't let outside shit get in the way of that. Period. 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 Better I tell you this shit than for God to give you the same message. Because you're going to get it. God. It's good, bad, and ugly when God come out. Either some good shit going to happen, some bad shit going to happen, or some ugly shit going to happen. It's a 66% chance that it ain't going to be bad. But it's a 33% chance that it will be. And even if it is bad, it's good. Because God don't make mistakes and he works in mysterious ways. But God is who you going towards. You ain't going towards your masculine. You going towards God. How do you find your path? Go towards God. Where's God? God is up. What's up? God is what's up. Like Ascension. If you're going up, then you're going to find God. You're going to get to know God. You're going to build with God. You're going to have a relationship with God. It's mental. God is. You know what I mean? But in your journey trying to get to God, like I said, you're going to get to your twin. You're going to get to your path. You're going to get to your purpose. You're going to get to yourself. You're going to get to a lot of shit going up. But like I say, a lot of y'all feminists could be in situations to where, like I say, y'all trying to teach y'all masculines a lesson. Whatever y'all ain't getting from y'all masculine, y'all trying to get from the motherfucking world and shit. All right, God gonna come in, peep all that shit, and hold you divinely accountable to shit you should be doing. At the end of the day, like I say, God is who you need to be finding out about, who you need to be getting in tune with. You know what I mean? God can show up in the form of divine intervention, saving your relationship, saving your twin flame demo. You know what I mean? This could be God, like I say, shaking your life up. You got your shit laid out exactly how you want it. This ain't Burger King, though. And God gonna come through and show your ass this ain't Burger King, nigga. You ain't gonna have it your way. It don't work like that. Yes, you are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things, but at the end of the day, God gets the last laugh. God gets the final say so. God gets the final verdict. God is the final judge here. Putting smoke on God. And this is the overall energy, which is fairly important. We got the full card. Is this the full card? Yeah, we got the full card. You know what I mean? Full card is being in a whole new world like Aladdin or just being unaware. It's a lot of shit you unaware of that God is finna bring right to your doorstep. God finna make it clear as day to you exactly what you need to do with yourself, with your twin, with your path, with your purpose. God ain't finna come in here and school you on what to do in your karmic situation. You in a karmic situation, that's karma. Like, you got to deal with that by your motherfucking self. And then once you're done with that, you still got divine accountability from God. So like I say, what battle do you want to fight? What is it about to you? Is it just about romance and being happy physically with the person? Or you just having this blissful twin flame demo that you see in your head and that's what you want? And if you can't get that, you don't want nothing at all type shit? Like I say, God gonna show you the way. You, feminine, and it's your job to show people the way. And when I say people, it ain't just your twin. It's other people. Bottom line, which is more important than all that there, we got the Eight of Swords. This is more important. This is self-imposed prison. Eight of Swords is. This is a long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated. Like the way you view your twin flame demo, the way you view your masculine, the way you view yourself, maybe the way you view God and your situation and shit. Eight of Swords is building walls and gates up against your heart to keep your to keep your heart and mind from getting hurt. But you got professional wall climbers, professional tunnel diggers. That's going to go over and under these walls that you put. And in fact, these walls and gates is just going to keep what's inside of you inside and not get it out. In fact, your masculine got to hop through obstacles now just to get in your heart. Or if it ain't your motherfucking masculine, if you didn't put these walls up to keep your masculine from getting to you, then this is keeping whoever needs your love, whoever you meant to love, from getting to you. Because you mentally put these walls and gates up. This is a false sense of security. You're just insecure until you secure with something. Until something is secure, you insecure. That's bullshit. This is a false sense of entitlement, this Eight of Swords is. You feel entitled to shit. You feel entitled to a grand twin flame situation. And since, you know, you feel entitled to it, it has to happen. And if it don't happen, then, you know what I mean? Then I don't know. It's just entitlement. You feel entitled to shit that you shouldn't feel entitled to. Like, if you knew that you had a whole path, a whole purpose, a whole job to do outside your twin flame, shit'll make sense. How you're being selfish, okay, not doing your job with your divine counterpart, given whatever the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? Like, false sense of security, false sense of entitlement, gates, walls. You know, it's a mental fucking prison. You in this mental prison by yourself, feminine. Because it's a mental prison. Don't nobody see you in it but you. You put yourself in this shit too. So it's up to you to get yourself out this mental wreck. More smoke is the Two of Swords. The reason why you in a self-imposed prison is because you confused. Or you think you got options. That's really what the Two of Swords is. Ace of Swords, that's ascension. There's only one right way, and that's up. What's up? God is what's up. When you go up, you're going to find your twin. You're going to find God. You're going to find yourself. You're going to find path and purpose. You're going to find divinity. You're going to find his ion going up. And we know which way to go because that's the only way we've been going since we was born. You think it's other options. You think it's another way. You believe whatever you want to believe. There are no other options. If you go any other way besides up, nigga, then you distracted. Or you going away from God. Like I say, God at the end of the day gave you your demo. And this is, I'm talking to people who, like I say, feel or think. It ain't what you think, it's what you know. Who feel or think that just because they masculine don't want to deal with them, that they don't have to deal with their masculine. Or just because you friend, like, a lot of y'all are friends with y'all masculines, but y'all ain't with y'all masculine. And y'all don't really switch y'all tune or really get in tune with the infinite until y'all twin shows y'all the, you know, same love that y'all giving. Like I say, whatever you doing to your twin doing to you. Whatever you doing, your twin doing. It's a reflection. The twin flame demo is that's the mirror. Okay, y'all doing the same shit, just different. You can't sit here and say you doing everything right because your master doing everything right. You can't say everything he doing is wrong because he just doing what you doing. Of course, what he does comes out wrong to you because it's a mirror. You have a ring on your right hand. There's no ring in his hand. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in a mirror, this ring on my right hand is going to be on my left hand. So it might look like I'm married from that point of view, but I'm not. It might look like I'm busy or I ain't got time for you or I don't include you in my life from the outside looking in, but you got to know what's going on inside. That's what these messages, that's what the psychics are here for, to let you know what's going on with your masculine on the other side. To tell you about the mirror and how to maneuver with your masculine with this little reflection shit here. Like I said, you got to write the message backwards for your masculine to see it forward. It's more work for you writing messages backwards for him to get it forward. You would like for him to write backwards so you can finally see a message without having to decipher it or do no crazy shit. But the way shit's set up, you're the one that's going to have to write the motherfucking messages backwards. And yes, you can communicate with your masculine, put your masculine on, make him the best person he can be to go be with another person. He ain't choose this other person over you. Who knows who this other person is? You a whole individual. Your masculine a whole individual. Of course, he's prone to fuck with somebody else. Just like you might be prone to fuck with somebody else. We got soulmates out here. And just in case our twin flames don't work out. We got other divines out here. Just in case our twins don't work out. You don't always have to opt for a karmic. You don't always have to find what you ain't getting in your divine demo somewhere else. You're not going to find anything from your divine demo somewhere else. Because 7 times out of 10, the other shit you find is karmic. It's the reason why you and your twin go through what y'all go through. It's the reason why y'all even in this conundrum. See it out all the way. All twin flame situation is built to make you the best person you can be, feminine, and your masculine the best person he can be. Make your masculine the best person he can be. Why? Because he made you the best person you can be. You awoke. You lit. Because of your masculine. Return that favor. Return that favor. So, coming to the situation, feminine, directly, you got the 9 of Swords. This is stress. Losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Or gaining weight the wrong way due to too many thoughts. Stress is mental, just like death, the card after this. Just like fear, 2 cards after this. Just like God, the King of Swords. Just like pain, 3 of Swords. Just like truth, the 7 of Swords. You at a 9. You at the step next to the ending. Aces to 10s are karmic cycles. Knights, queens, kings, and things are divine realms. You at the card before the permanent ending or the end. Basically, that's what 10 of Swords is the end. So you almost at the end, feminine, of this whole mental journey you want. As far as your twin flame demo is concerned, or as far as your karmic situation is concerned. Stress. Stress is something you put on you. Like ketchup on your hot dogs, like sugar in your grits. You know what I mean? Like hot sauce on your chips. Like you didn't have to put hot sauce on your chips. You didn't have to put ketchup on your hot dog. You didn't have to put sugar and shit. You chose to put it in there. You could have ate it without it. But you prefer stress, right? Yeah. Check that. It's clarifying the stress, 9 of Swords. We got the Devil card. Devil card is overindulgence. It's addictions. It's you being chained to someone or something, or someone or something being chained to you, whether you realize it or not. This is codependency. This is regression. You acting like a child. Like I say, that's childish. Oh, my twin don't want to be with me, so fuck him. Fuck this whole divine journey we got going on. I mean, why should I even help him just for him to leave me and go with somebody else? Like, why should I even make him a better person if he ain't making me a better person? He is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all, like I said, the devil mixed with the stress right here can put you in a very dark place. Like I say, I know a karmic when I hear one or see one. Like I say, issue karmics that shit on your masculines every chance y'all get. It's these karmic ass readers who always shitting on the masculine like they fucking up. Not acknowledging the fact that some of you feminines could be masculine and that y'all fucking up. We hold a big part of the responsibility, feminine, so when we fuck up big time. When the masculine fuck up, hey, I mean, it might seem like he ain't catching hell, but he might be. You ain't him. Or her. He can be she can be he, you know how we rocking. Like, you just stressing for no reason, feminine. You regressing for no reason, feminine. You know what I mean? This is addictions. Shit, you smoking too motherfucking much. Your ass can't comprehend shit. You drinking too motherfucking much. Of course your ass in this low-level ass energy. This is having sex too much to where, like I say, your energy is tied with so many other niggas. You don't know what emotions are yours and shit. It's other reasons for stress. It ain't like your masculine stressing you the fuck out. You mentally looking at it as that. That's not it. The same way your masculine stress you out, you stress him out. Same way your masculine piss you off, you piss him off. Same way your masculine be on bullshit with you, you be on bullshit with your masculine. Y'all the same fucking person. Karma to that, we got the 9 of Cups. This is dreams come true, wishes granted, miracles. Dreams come true, wishes granted, miracles. See, a lot of y'all asked for y'all twin, prayed for y'all twin, did motherfucking manifestation and affirmation exercises to bring your twin to fruition. Now your twin here, and he ain't dancing to the beat of your motherfucking drum. You off slack. You off slate. You tripping. You bugging. It's an inconvenience for you. Like, you the only motherfucker catching L's around here. Like, you the only motherfucker hurt. That's not it. Told you, masons are masters of masking their hurt, masking their pain. They stress just like you. They hurt just like you. They go through losses just like you. They get weak just like you. But men, dude, we shit, nigga, we different. It's like a man not bitching up in front of his girl. You and your girl gonna get a tattoo for the first time. Your girl take it like a G. She ain't scream, she ain't squirm. You getting tatted up, you and you catching yourself so you don't be more of a bitch than a bitch. You know what I mean? Your girl all in her feelings. She losing it. Weak as hell right now. Somebody gotta be strong. Two people can't go to pieces. The masculine knows this. I gotta be strong because she hurt right now. She ain't thinking right now. She too hurt. She too in her fucking feelings. I gotta give her a taste of reality right now. That's the tone. That's the swag your masculine got. He thinking. You not. You in your feels. You fucked up right now. You tripping on him, shitting on him, coming at him all kind of ways. He understands you hurt. So he gonna give you your space. You mad, he giving you space. You mad. Like you're mad and angry right now. Who the fuck won't give you your space right now? The energy you putting out is energy for you to get your space. It's like you want to be held. You want to be cared for. You want, you know what I mean, your master to come closer to you. You don't want your master to back away. But given your actions, given your mental right now, it's pushing people away. And by them stepping away from you, it's pissing you off even more because you feel like they don't need you or they don't want you or they don't want to touch you or they don't want to deal with you. In reality, who the fuck want to deal with a person in this state? That's some other shit my master taught me a lot. My master know when to pump his brakes from me. When I be in my little moods, when I be in my little feminine shit, my twin know when to back the fuck off. Because he know I'm going to say some shit I don't mean. He know I'm going to just keep pushing him. He know. He been through this shit with me for 8 years. My twin know when to back the fuck up. He know when to shut the fuck up now. He know when to not tip me over. Because he know me. He know I'm going to go all out. He know, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a fucking volcano ready to explode. And he don't want me to shit on him. Because he know that I'm just going through some shit. He know my situation. He know why I'm mad. He know why I'm off. It's shit that ain't got shit to do with him. He knows that. So he gotta, I'm gonna let you deal with yourself. I'm gonna let you get all that hate out, all that anger out before I even come deal with you because I know how you can get in this point. And every time I try to help, you take it as me talking down to you. Like my twin said this shit one time years ago, and I didn't get it. But I get it now. Years later, he does get it. I know how you are, son. Like I know how you be in your feelings. Every time you get mad at me, you get to saying shit I know you don't mean. And then I get to leaving you the fuck alone. Giving you what you want. And I know you don't want that. So watch what you say. Or, you know what I mean? Like I'll press his buttons. I'll get on his bad side. Like you know what I mean? I can be a lot. I can get to pushing buttons and pushing the envelopes, just pushing it and pushing it and pushing it until it blows the fuck up. I'm good at nigga making a worse situation worse. So it ain't just your masculine, like I say, you take it as your masculine selfish. You're doing what he got to do for him. He does shit for you too. You just need to be in the right frame of mind or in the right frame of heart to really understand exactly what's going on with you. If you knew your twin knew you more than you knew yourself, then you will be more mindful on how he coming at you. But you need to be studying his actions anyway, so you can know what type of person he is, or know. Just like my master don't want to leave me the fuck alone, I know when to leave my master alone. I know when my masculine get down on himself, that I can't hit him with like, because in his head it's like reality. It's like, son, my life is dwindling. I ain't got too many options. I ain't got too much shit going on with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an old man. With a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda beens in life. And I just don't want you to be where I'm at. I don't want you to have the regret that I have or even experience what the fuck I went through. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, my master is basically like a warning sign that basically warns me for everything he done went through. That basically gives me heads up on shit before it happens. when I was telling myself I'm not him and I wouldn't do shit that he does, and so what he's saying don't mean shit because I wouldn't be on that anyway. Lo and behold, everything my twin told me was gonna happen to me happened to me because it happened to him, and I didn't have the mentality to accept that. Like this nigga really knew the situation before me, or he knows one of me and shit like that. Like I came at it all wrong. It's a figure eight. I thought I had it, but I see I don't. I thought my twin didn't have it, but I see he does. Every time I think the worst, the best shit happen. Every time I be in the best shit, the worst shit happen too. Like it's monkey see, monkey do. What you go through, your master go through. What your master go through, you go through, and it's an energy switch and shift that happens with each other. That's why it's best for y'all to be a union or like reunion or at least recognition or at least together so y'all can see these things going on. Like I say, you see most of the triggers, most of the complexes, most of the issues you see during recognition. Then you see what really happens during separation. It's one thing y'all being together in union and shit, reunion and shit, but it's another thing when y'all separate. How you gonna come now? How you gonna feel when your master start dating? How your master gonna feel when you start dating? Y'all was just two peas in a pod. Now y'all not. These are changes. Like I said, y'all doing the same shit. And usually whatever you do, he doing because he following you. Whether you realize it or not, whether y'all with each other or not. So your karma feminine is you wanted this. You got it. Now you got to deal with it. Can't half-ass your twin flame situation because it ain't twerking for you no more. Your masculine still deals with you even though he don't want a relationship or a physical thing with you, but your masculine still be trying to deal with you. You look at it as like he trying to rub shit in your face or he don't want you physically or romantically. If he's in a physical or romantic situation with somebody else, then yeah, he don't want you physically or romantically right now. This might just be temporary. He might just trying to make sure you ain't crazy. Maybe he just trying you out for size, seeing what you really about out this bitch. You know what I mean? Or maybe y'all twin flame demo, which was designed by you guys and God to be exactly what it is. Whatever your demo is, you, your masculine, and God structured this shit before we was dwelled in human form. So the fact that I'm in a same-sex twin flame situation, the fact that I'm the motherfucker feminine, you know what I mean? This shit was pre-established. And it makes sense that it will be pre-established. It's almost like a test. Maybe I was a woman in some shit in my past life, and I'm like, God, let's make it hard this time. Like, make me a guy. Because even how I was born with a twin. It's almost like God was putting my twin sister in the world, and he just threw me in there with her. Like, hey, here go your way in. You got to share with her, but here's your way in. And the fact that I'm sharing it with my twin sister, who's a masculine energy. My twin was always the proactive, always like the masculine one. I was always the feminine one. Like it's been like that since birth. Birth. My mom is a divine masculine energy. She gave birth to another divine masculine energy, my twin sister. And I'm my twin's twin. So the feminine came to me by default. My mom was just breeding another woman just like her. And I was like the byproduct from that. You know what I mean? Like, two positives make a negative. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just the negative. I'm like, that's in my opinion, that's how I got here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying all this shit to say this. You create these experiences, you create this shit. Like, I had to meet my twin to get introduced to this twin flame shit, and I think that was the best thing that ever happened to me. See, what happens with people who are already in the know of this twin flame shit before you meet your twin flame, it's just too many expectations. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's a letdown. You think you found your twin, and you find out this is a karmic or this ain't your twin, and you kind of frustrated and try to start again, and you wondering why the fuck you ain't found your twin, but everybody else did, and You know what I mean? Like, this is a journey. It's optional, number one. Twin flame shit is optional. Optional. So to get in one, I'm sure 7 times out of 10, this is what you kind of wanted or what you was looking for. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the 7 of Pentacles. This is the Rere card. R-E-R-E. You're going to have to rearrange some shit, relocate some shit, remove some shit, reorder some shit, revalue some shit, reevaluate some shit, release some shit, rehash on some shit, go to rehab on some shit, re-up on some shit, renege on some shit. Something, R-E-R-E, you're going to have to do about 7 of them. And you got to do this for yourself. Switching some pentacles around. When you switch pentacles around, you basically just getting your life in order. Now, getting your life in order ain't got shit to do with your relationship. Not with your twin, not with your current beau, or femme fatale you dating and shit. Your relationship ain't got shit to do with your life. Your relationship is included in your life, but that ain't what your life about. Your marriage don't define you or your life. Like, you're your own person. And whoever you in love with or whoever you married to or whoever you got a connection with, they got a whole life too. Maybe their life is intact. Maybe your shit is all over the motherfucking place. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you're going to have to get your shit together. Whatever pentacles you need to switch around, whatever you need to leave alone, whatever you need to reintroduce yourself to, whatever you need to reorder, whatever you need to reconnect, whatever you need to redo, make sure you do that shit. Because that's more important in your relationship right now. Like I say, what's the point of being in a relationship if you ain't got your life intact? If you ain't got your own life? If you ain't doing the shit you want to do? It's cool you in a relationship, but what about your career? What about your path? What about your purpose? What about the reason that God put you here? God did not put you on earth to just be a wife. God did not put you on earth to just be a mother. God did not put you on earth just for a relationship. God damn it, your relationship is just a pinnacle inside your life. You still got 7 other pinnacles. You understand what I'm saying? You still got shit to do. You still got growth and development. You still got lessons to learn. You still got knots to get on your head from bumping your head from fucking up and learning from your mistakes and shit like that. Like, you got a whole life outside of your relationship. People who are, like I say, putting their relationship over everything, it's emotions. You putting a 2 of cups, which is a low level emotion, over high priority things like your 3 of wands, your path, your purpose and shit. Like your twin flame situation, 4 of cups. I mean 4 of wands. Like, you put your relationship really over God. It's like you putting your husband before anything. Like, that don't make sense. You are your own individual. Like I said, your husband should be able to respect what you do outside of your relationship. You want to work. You want to have a career. He feels you should be a wife. Stay at home, take care of the kids. I'll take care of everything. You don't need to do anything. Of course you need to do shit. Because if he dropped dead, then what? Government benefits? Like, nah. You know what I mean? Like I say, it could be the type of relationship you in. You in an old school relationship with an old school guy, maybe Karmic, who in his head feel you don't need to do anything. It's like, baby, I need to get my degree. I'm almost done. Nah, you can be a mom right now. Like, baby, I could have a career. I'm nice at doing this. Nah, we don't need all that. I'm making money. We cool. It's like that's what happens when your relationship is more important than anything. You can form your whole life based on your relationship. You're a Christian woman, you meet a Muslim, Islam man and shit, and you go to his traditions. Be a woman, it ain't too empowering on his side of the spiritual chain. But you putting love over spirituality at this point. I seen it happen before. You know, I seen a good friend of mine's daughter. She married some foreigner just to get him to become a citizen and shit. And usually it's like the women who finesse the shit out of men. This man finessed the shit out of her. You know, married her quick as hell to where her own dad, who was my homie, didn't even get invited to her wedding. Then it was a Muslim wedding. You know what I mean? Like you just said, fuck her family, fuck her dad, who's supposed to give her away at her motherfucking wedding. Nah, you conformed your whole life to a relationship to where you have no life no more. Your life is solely built on supporting your husband, having children, maintaining a house. That's only going to exist however long this man is still around. In divine relationships, you equal. You both build. You both have careers. You both take what you can do or what you can't do and y'all work with it. Ain't no one person doing shit and then as a woman, you clinging on to what he got going on. That ain't even how feminists work. How divine shit works is the divine feminine be on point, be on path and purpose. And the masculine supports what the feminine does. It ain't the other way around. It ain't the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Every good man know that women run the world. Women run the world. Pussy run this bitch. This ain't no male-dominated world. My wife don't have to conform to my shit or how I say because it's supposed to be like that. Like, fuck no. If anything, men conform to women. Happy wife, happy life. Real niggas know this shit. How's a happy wife, happy life when you dictate everything your wife do? You dressing her, you tell her what to think, you tell her who she can hang with. That's not love, nigga. That's not even a fucking relationship. That's something else. So feminine. What the fuck are you in this shit for? Just a nice relationship? Well, you gotta if all that matters to you is a nice relationship, then like I say, all you finna do is basically give up your whole life for a two of cups situation, a low level situation. Romance is cool. Love is cool. But like I say, it ain't just all about love. Life is pain, suffering, you know what I mean? Hardships, stress, problems. It's good, bad, and ugly. It ain't just gonna be all good. You live in a fucked up world thinking that everything that's gonna happen in this world is gonna be a 33% chance good. That's a 33 percentile. You walking out the door banking that everything gonna be good. It's not. Bad things happen. Ugly shit happens along with the good. You gotta take everything, not just some of it. Feminine. Your karma to yourself. We got the Queen of Cups. This is the psychic card. What's a psychic? Trusting your own intuition. This is the X-Men card. As a divine, you have powers. The power of intuition. This is dreams, fantasies, signs, synchronicities, writings on the wall. Shit that you know or understand or can see psychically is clear as day. When it comes to your life, yourself, your situation, feminine, you foresee the future when it comes to this karmic situation you in. You're going to be by yourself. It's like he's got money. We live in a nice ass mansion and shit. He gives me everything I want, but it's like I'm by myself. It's like Love and Hip Hop. I don't watch these dumbass little karmic shows, but I just be on Facebook and I seen this shit on Facebook. I seen it was Lyrica and A1 and shit. And Lyrica was like, like I got this big ass house, we got all this money, but I'm still sleeping in the bed alone. Like I don't want that. Like I don't need this. I could be in a house by myself in a smaller house alone or with my child alone. I don't have to be like, why am I alone with somebody? That shit don't even make no sense. Like I felt her for a second, but her reasoning for doing the shit that she did with A1 was foul. Even if he did cheat on her ass, like, at least he cheated on her with a girl. Cause the way that nigga look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like she got more issues to worry about than him just cheating on a bitch with her, but whatever, like, these are young folks, man. And now, like, I really see how old I am just looking at the mentality of the average person in the world or the average young person in the world. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you foresee shit. You know how it feels to be alone in a situation, but you're going to have to really add up all the factors. It's like, this is a nice house. I am making a lot of money. My mate is good on Pentacles. But at the end of the day, I am at the house too much by myself. Lord knows what he does when he's out. And like I say, entitlement happens. You know what I mean? I know men who feel that just because they the breadwinners and they can get with anything that they want, that they can do whatever the fuck they want. Cheating all up on their wives and shit. Because in reality, if they didn't have their shit together, then their wife wouldn't have shit. So they feel entitled to do what the fuck they want to do. Entitlement is a drug in itself. And you know what I mean? You starting to see shit. Like, you starting to see little things in your karmic situation that's like become clear signs of what's to come. You really see you being by yourself. Now let's flip this to a twin flame situation. Like I say, it wasn't until I know I got into my master one time and I said some shit I know I shouldn't have said. And I know I didn't mean. And my twin know I didn't mean to say what I said, but I said it. And by saying it, I knew the consequences of it. My twin, shit, that nigga, all right, fuck you then, peace out. He stayed the fuck away from me for a little bit, like a long ass time and shit. And, you know, it fucked me up. Because I knew I fucked up. I should have just shut the fuck up. I should have not said nothing at all. Like, what was I looking to gain coming at him like that? Why did I come at him like that? I was triggered. I was mad. A lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I knew the consequences of that. I knew he was going to leave me the fuck alone. I knew I was going to be in separation, and I knew it was just going to be a while before he, you know what I'm saying, recovered or licked his wounds from my verbal assassination that I just gave this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you know when you fucked up. You know what I mean? You know when you went over, you know when you went too far. You know when you lost control. You know when you lost your direction. It's like all you was trying to do was build with your twin or get closer to your twin. Now here you are in a whole nother demo. And you see where you fucked up at. It's like, you know what? How can I say I love him? How can I say I'm in the long run with him when I switched from him and went over here quick as hell? You know what I mean? And like I said, your masculine is looking at what you're doing. He's going off your actions. He ain't going off what you feel. You know you be in your feels a lot. He ain't going off what you think, because it ain't what you think is what you know. He's going off your actions. And your actions is doing it every time. So, feminine, you in regards to the masculine, personally, you just got some Seven of Wands, some internal conflict that you need to deal with. Seven of Wands is internal conflict. That's your woes. That's your complexes. That's your fears. That's your insecurities. That's your entitlement issues. That's your controlling issues. You know what I mean? Like abandonment issues, your drama. You know what I mean? The shit that's going on in you. There's a lot of shit going on within you that's affecting how you deal with masculines in general. I say it's a lot of women who just ain't fucking with niggas no more. What's that nigga Kendrick Lamar said? Fuck these other bitches when they tired of they niggas. Fuck these other bitches when they tired of they niggas. Like, it's like you swearing off niggas. Fuck niggas, they all the same. I'm gonna fuck with these bitches. Fuck black men, I'm gonna just deal with white men now. You just swearing off a genre of motherfuckers because it ain't torqued with you. Really, you the motherfucker with the problem. Anytime a woman swear off all niggas, there's something wrong with you, shawty. Anytime you get to the point where it's like, fuck black men, let me just deal with white men now, it's some complex you got with men, with niggas, that got you all fucked up. So until you heal yourself, you swearing somebody else off or writing somebody else off ain't gonna help you. Like I said, it's like, well, my twin don't want to be with me, so fuck him. I'm gonna just do me and not include him in nothing. Fuck this whole divine path we got going on. That shit don't even make sense. Like, he ain't even with me, so it don't even matter. Like, that's a complex. That's some internal shit. To say fuck your twin. When you and your twin got a divine connection, when the people you connected with around this motherfucker ain't divine. You know what I mean? Letting a good thing go to waste. Who's the good thing? Your divine masculine. I'm telling you, by you helping him being the best person he can be, ain't no telling how many lives he can change. Ain't no telling how many women he gon' Love in the right way. Like some women need your masculine's love, just like some men need your love. Don't deny the power you can bring your masculine by balancing him out into a whole new creature. He's a masculine, you're a feminine energy. Sometimes feminine, you need masculine energy to balance you. Sometimes the masculine needs your energy to balance him. And through balancing yourself, by balancing your masculine and your feminine energies, you become a more holistic or whole divine in itself. So feminine, by being the aware one, you know what I mean? By being the enlightened one, you're balanced. Your masculine still a little incomplete. Or maybe your masculine's balanced. And you the motherfucker that's incomplete. And the only way you're going to complete yourself is healing yourself. Seven of Wands. That's healing yourself. Who's the King of Wands? The divine masculine. So when it comes to internal conflict, your masculine deal with this a lot more than you do. Sometimes you got to call a spade a spade sometimes. Sometimes feminine, you got to know when you fucked up. Sometimes you got to know when you the problem. Sometimes you got to know when you the one being a baby. It's entitlement. Like I said, a lot of women feel entitled to shit. Entitlement. That's self-imposed prison. You'll fuck yourself up feeling entitled to shit. Because you feel entitled to it. How are you entitled to something that ain't yours? How are you entitled to a blessing that ain't your blessing to begin with? How are you entitled to somebody else's twin but not yours? You know what I'm saying? Like, entitlement. That'll fuck you up quick than a motherfucker. But inner issues, any inner issues you got, you heal that shit. If your heart was meant for somebody else to fix it, I'm pretty sure it'll be outside your chest, not inside your chest. Like, grow up. I ain't just talking to the feminines, I'm talking to the masculines. Grow the fuck up. Who don't deal with their internal issues? Who blames everybody for shit? Like, that's fucked up. And you might not be blaming people, but that's probably how these motherfuckers gonna take it. Like, my twin said that shit to me too. You always blame everybody for your shit. You don't never take responsibility for your own fuck up, son. Ever since I know you, that's all you've been doing is pointing fingers. You ain't never pointing the thumb back at yourself. I'm like, nigga, that's just what you think. I know I fucked up, and I've become like a staple of what not to do for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I'm here. That's the reason why I give so many examples of my twin flame demo to show y'all how I fucked up or shit that I did wrong for y'all not to get it wrong. Like, I'm just trying to help y'all to not do the same mistakes that I did. Because, you know, you lose a lot of time, energy, and resources fucking up or going in circles or not learning shit. And given the fact that my twin flame situation is non-romantic and non-sexual, you know, all we got here is divine shit, divine lessons to learn here. It ain't like we still stuck at the point of are we even gelling or not. Obviously, me and my twin had to have some type of connection for us to be in the same vicinity, for us to even be as tight as we are right now. It came from something emotional, something mental, besides just the actions and the pinnacles part of us even coming together. But like I said, your twin is your twin for a reason. God picked your twin for a reason. It's the reason why y'all twins. Don't let romance and physicalities get in the way of your divine purpose with your divine counterpart. There's karma to that. And that's what we're talking about. Karma to the masculine energy in regards to yourself, feminine, you got the Seven of Swords. This is truth. Truth sets you free. You ain't a divine feminine, you a divine masculine. That's the truth. That shit gonna set you free. When you finally start vibing and vibrating on the energy that you are. You a masculine energy. One thing about my mom, she knows she a masculine energy. She don't get this twin flame shit, but she understand the masculine energy. The way my mom set up, she got to be a man for her children. Because she was a single mom, so she had to be mom and dad. That's where the masculine shit came out. And by her being a single mother, nigga, she had to get familiar with man shit. Like, my mom was a carpenter. My mom did, like, man work with men. Like, she's not asserting her dominance to these niggas, but she letting these niggas know that I can do what y'all can do better. Bitch, fuck you talking about, like, you know what I mean? Like, the way my mom come at, like, salesmen. She'll go get a car salesman be coming at her, she'll stop them right at their tracks. You know what? I ain't one of these weak-ass bitches that don't know how cars work, that don't know how this process go. You ain't finna sell me shit. If anything, you gonna take whatever I give. Like, damn, mom, you ain't gotta be that bold on a nigga. You know, she walking with us to Walmart or something, or Woolworth when we was kids and some shit, and like a bum and ask her for money in front of us. Hey, ma'am, you got some money you can spare some shit. Shit, look at that nigga. Nigga, I got 3 kids. I'm a single mom. Like, the fuck I'm gonna give you money before I give my own kids some shit for? What the fuck I'm gonna give another man anything for? I'm a woman, boy. You better get your motherfucking mind right. Like, she be treating niggas. I be like, damn, mom, like, nah, these niggas gotta know. Do they think just because I'm a female that I need these niggas or, you know what I mean? Like, my mom is self-sufficient, bro. Like, she keep niggas around. She got niggas when she need a nigga. But she so much of a nigga, she the nigga. Any relationship my mom was in, she wore the big draw. She ran these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, treat them niggas just like feminists. Like, and it's clear as day. At least my mom keeping it real with that. She know what type of person she is. And people know what type of woman she is. So they know not to come at her on no feminine shit. Because my mama get buckle your bitch ass real quick. Then you got like me. I'm a man, but like I say, I'm feminine at the end of the day. It's just shit that I do that most niggas don't. All niggas worry about is sports and sports betting and Kevin Samuels and shit. Like the shit niggas is on, I ain't on. Like I'm on some more other shit. I'm about divine love. Path, purpose, finding God, like unconditional love, like pro-feminine, nigga. Like I'm just here for the women. I'm here as a protector for y'all. Make sure y'all straight. To be the bitch ass nigga that tell y'all women all niggas secrets so y'all know how we bumming and coming. It's the same shit my twin sister did for me, same shit I did for my twin sister. My sister put me on women. Yo, this how they work. This how the pussy work, nigga. Like, she put me down. This is what women like, this is what women into. This is who like you, this is who don't like you. This is why they like you. This is why they don't like you. This is how you get a chick. Like, this will make a chick fall head over heels for you and shit. And I'm putting her on. Like, niggas. Yo, niggas all about, they just want to fuck. They ain't trying to be in love with you and shit. We just trying to get them draws, dog. Like, this is what men like. Like, you know, it's like a give and take. You know what I mean? Like, it's good when you balance yourself. So it's good when you come to the truth about yourself and who you are. Back when I thought I was a divine masculine, trying to make my little female friend my divine feminine, and shit wasn't clicking. Wasn't no type of clicking going on. But soon I put in my head, damn, what if I'm the feminine? Click. Soon I came to the truth with that. You know what? I'm a divine feminine energy. Soon I made that my personal truth. My life started to change on a dramatic level. You know what I mean? You gotta know who you are first. Once you know who you are, everything else is gonna fall in line. Once you know who your twin is, like who they are, everything else is gonna fall in line. Once you know who God is, everything else is gonna fall in line. Once you find out that hell don't exist and Satan, and devil, and Lucifer are 3 different people from 3 different places, from 3 different agendas, and the fact that they ain't even welcome in Zion, the 4th and 5th dimension and shit, like shit'll make sense. It ain't what you think is what you know. Understanding is gonna get you a lot farther than not knowing shit out here. Truth. Truth gonna make you progress more than you hiding who you are. I mean, how the fuck you gonna tell the doctor what's wrong with you if you lying about what's wrong with you? Like I went for an HIV test. It was like, you know, are you having unprotected sex? It's like, yeah. Are you having sex with men or women? It's like, women, nigga, what you talking about? Like, is it a difference and shit? He's like, yeah, you'd be surprised. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised, you know, the AIDS effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just good questions. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta know who you are. If you lie about who you are, you ain't gonna get the best results. It's the difference between like a gay guy who does unprotected sex going up in there for an AIDS test than a straight guy who has protected sex walking up in there for the same shit. It's gonna be a big difference. It's gonna be different variables. It's gonna be different vibes. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be you. It's like homie, what's his name? The black guy, Jackson, whoever the fuck. Like, I've been seeing him on Facebook and Instagram, but I didn't know he was on YouTube and shit like that. But it's like his situation. He ain't a fraud. He just omitted shit. He led y'all the fuck on. It's the shit that I've been saying since day one. The world is 70% karmics, man. They don't know what the fuck they doing. They just in positions of power. And they maintaining that momentum, getting money off y'all. It's a business. This is the type of business where you can be a fraud and win. Come up. Get a whole following off not being who the fuck you really are. That's not divine. You not being who you are. Be who you are. Why are you even hiding who you are anyway? Just keep it real. And then, Seven of Swords, truth always come out. Truth always gonna come out. Fuck with a nigga long enough. You gonna know what he really on. Watch these little fucking online advisors and coaches and shit. Like, you fuck with them long enough, you gonna see that they switch their tune. Me, nigga, what you see is what you get. I've been this way since day one. You ain't never gonna see Boom switch up on shit. If anything, you'll probably, you know what I mean, hear about me, the shit I was on in the streets prior to being this good divine life coach, master teacher that you see. I was definitely in the streets. I was definitely on dumb shit at one point in my life. Non-divine shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, if anything you're gonna find out is who the fuck I was prior to y'all meeting me in person, and people who met me in person and people that come to my events, y'all see I'm the same person through and through. Nigga you see here is the nigga you gonna see in real life. What you see is what you get. But out here in this community, what you see ain't what it is. A lot of these motherfuckers ain't who they say they are, Joe. A lot of these masculines are feminine. And a lot of these feminines are masculine. Truth. This sets you free. Truth. Like I say, you could be married to somebody that's living a whole lie till the truth come out. Then you see what your situation really is. Future final roll, feminine wrapping this up. You consciously going to the future, you got the 10 of Pentacles. This is an A+. This is two people coming together like butt cheeks. This is two people becoming one. This is two people going half on a baby. This is two people moving in together. This is two twins coming into recognition or union or reunion for the first time. This is two people solidifying their positions in their lives. More smoke. Got the 9 of Pentacles. You know, in order for you to manifest this person in your life, I told you, you need the 9 of Pentacles. Line your life up. So, I thought we had that. 7 of Pentacles, feminine, this is where you was at. You was rearranging shit in your life to get your life back. Your life will be an 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is the Riri card. This is a C. It's passing, but it ain't a good standing. Where my face is a life. That's a good standing. But what's a life? A life is all over the fucking place. Until you start lining your life up. You know? The average person ain't got a life. So you need to do what you got to do to get your life. Or to get a life. Or to get your life back. Then once you get your life back, you're going to have to line your life up. Get your life in order. Why? To make room for new things. 10 of Pentacles is manifesting a person, place, or a thing. You are the thing who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. If it's a person you want to solidify in your life, you able to do that. Why? Because you 9 of Pentacles. You line your life up, and what you wanted to manifest came in. But you couldn't have made this happen if you didn't have room in your life for it. That's why you 7 of Pentacles. That's why you Riri. Going to the future, you're going to manifest what you want in your life. You know? Let me pick another card. If it's another rare card, it's a warning. 3 of Wands. That's path, purpose, and evolution. You know? By manifesting what you wanted in life, you're going to notice how if you didn't line your life up, this wouldn't have happened. But what you also going to notice is if you wasn't on path, you wouldn't even be in a position to line your life up and manifest anything. Like everything, like I say, hits home. The next step after the 3 of Wands is the 4 of Wands. That's home. That's everything hitting home. That's everything gelling. That's everything making sense. That's you knowing exactly why you are who you are and why your twin is your twin and why this is your path and purpose in the fucking first place and why the things in your life even had to happen. You know what I mean? That's divine understanding. I'm saying once you understand yourself, you're going to understand another person. Once you understand yourself, you're going to understand God. Once you understand God, you're going to understand your twin and everything else in this motherfucker. It ain't just understanding God. It's loving God. You love yourself. By loving yourself, you're going to learn how to love another person. Then you're going to learn how to love God. But you got to have that love for God first to learn how to love yourself, to learn how to love another person. It's all steps. Future final card. In your karma going to the future, we got a Four of Pentacles. This is holding on too tight to some shit or being scared to let something go. So whatever you just manifested, feminine, Ten of Pentacles, remember, keep going. Don't hold on to this manifestation just because it manifested. Whatever you manifest, you're going to have to go back, you know what I mean, to the cycles. Like, remember when you was at the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to shit or being scared to let something go. You can't hold on to shit. If you love anything, you got to let it go. You ain't letting the love of your life go for them to be with somebody else. You just letting the clamps or the control or the entitlement or the codependency or security factor of this other person, you're letting go of that. So just in case anything happened to this person, you'll be fine. You're letting them go. So, you know what I mean? You don't end up hurting yourself in the future. You can love a person, but like I said, you still got to let them go. The person you love got friends. The person you love got family. The person you love got kids. The person you love got a career. It's other shit in y'all relationship than just y'all motherfucking relationship. And even you got your own life. You got your own kids. You got your own family. Y'all two whole individual persons in the same demo. Worst shit you can do, getting into union, reunion, and recognition with your twin, or worst shit you can do, like manifesting what you wanted, was to just keep that in your life. You don't keep shit in your life. It's a pinnacle. What's a pinnacle? It's a person, place, or a thing. Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Persons, places, and things. Anything you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear can be taken away, can be expired, can be gone. It's all temporary here. That's why you got to take advantage of the time that you got on this planet. Life is a present. That's why, you know, it's a gift from God. That's why it's called the present. Like, life is a gift. That's why it's a present. Only divines who understand this moves in this type of way. You're going to learn how to let go of shit. Especially shit that ain't yours. So you don't feel entitled to shit. You can't control nothing but your own life. Other people, you can't control that. What God does, you can't control that. Fate, you can't control that. You just roll with the punches here. If you hold on too tight to some shit, then you scared of that shit leaving you. If you scared of that shit leaving you, then you're going to be fucked up when you go to the step after the Four of Pentacles, which is the dark night of the soul. You going without it anyway. Whether God take that out your life or a certain situation do it. These are all steps. It ain't just identifying tarot cards. It's identifying your twin, their actions, their behavior, their purpose in your life, your purpose for theirs. God, you understanding God and God's purpose for you. It's bigger than just twin flames. But you should know that, unless you're getting told otherwise. That's the message that I got. Hope I could be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.